Hey, so a lot of times we hear boundaries are so important, they're so good, let's have them. But why are they so important? Why do we want to have boundaries? One of the reasons that I like to share is because it's a form of self-love to have boundaries. It's actually one of the highest forms of self-love that we can have is by having boundaries because we are protecting our energy and we are the ones who let others have access to our energy. And that can include our time, our thoughts, our space, all of that. That's all included in this when I say our energy. And to remind us, our time is just as important as someone else's time. Our thoughts, ideas, and opinions are just as important as someone else's. Our feelings are just as important. Sometimes I think we think we're selfish or inconsiderate people if we have boundaries, or if we say that we can't do something or that we don't volunteer for something, and that's not true. We need to take care of ourselves, and we all know this, but when we take care of ourselves, we can better take care of others and help others. And having good boundaries is essential. It's actually very wise. It's not selfish. It can be hard though, right? So I think a lot of times we're not recognizing maybe whether it's we're overstepping boundaries or other people are overstepping boundaries in our lives. And it's a great thing to look at and to see where something either feels off or it doesn't feel healthy. You can kind of pick up sometimes. Yeah, just that. But so an example I was thinking of, this isn't from my own life, but let's say your mother-in-law or father-in-law, because people talk about those a lot. There's great mother and father-in-laws out there. But let's say you've repeatedly told them that you don't want your kids watching TV when your in-laws are watching them. And let's say that, or you've even told them once, and your in-laws don't respect that and they show your kids TV. First of all, it doesn't matter why you don't want your kids to watch TV. You have a right to your opinions and to your feelings, and you don't have to explain it to anybody unless you want to. And people should respect and honor how you feel and what you want because they're your kids, right? And I know a lot of people, let's say in this circumstance, like the in-laws, I'm sure they love the kids and they want what's best for them too, but it's important that they respect how you feel. And if they don't, and even if you've told them once or many times, it doesn't matter. Like I was saying earlier, but you can remind them and then limit access. And I'm not saying don't let your in-laws have access to your kids, but I mean, no one is entitled to your space and energy or your time. No one's entitled. No one has a right to it. You are in charge of it. And if people feel like they're entitled to it, whether it's parents, in-laws, friends, coworkers, it's wrong. It's wrong. We all need each other in this life, and we all hopefully help each other and give willingly and love each other. But boundaries are essential no matter if they're with our friends, coworkers, spouse, kids, in-laws, parents, friends. Maybe I said friends. Anyway, just a few thoughts, and it protects us. When we protect our boundaries, it protects the connections that can drain us energetically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, or drain our literal physical energy in all ways. So important. Anyway, just want to share a few thoughts. Thanks.